Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nerds Lair episode 26. I'm your host El Juancho, joined here by the Geek Takeover
Hello, it is I, J Money.
and the proper return of the J Money himself, the authentic.
Hey, how you doing? The big takeover here, bro.
Good, do a good Geek Takeover impression.
Now, see now it feels the geek takeover impression. It would have been, "Oi, bruv, it's your mate."
Geek, how about you? You do a J impression.
I feel like I feel a mad disrespect wave coming.
It's all fun and
uh,
games. Satire.
is it games though?
Yeah, I said so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Carry on.
Okay, some other time. But yeah, before we start our proper show, last week Jay couldn't join us, so he's gonna give everyone his quick thoughts on Echo.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was great. I thought the action was top tier, and we need to see more of that. In the MCU.
And you can touch on spoilers too, since it's been out for a while.
Yeah, I was like, I was gonna say spoilers anyway.
Rose is gonna drop them. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I get this one. I don't care. Um, but I mean, I liked the whole Native American story, but I kind of agree with what other people were saying that they kind of juggled it too much with like the main story of Echo. Even though I did think it was all right, like how they juggled it, I do understand what people were saying. It was bouncing too fast and stuff like that. But Kingpin was great. I think I think no surprise he's my and pretty much everyone's favorite part of that show. Like he was just great. But I really didn't like the ending fight, and it wasn't like so much of her powers. It was more of like that whole kingpin stuff. Um, it was the whole kingpin stuff. How she made him like look into when he was a child and stuff like that. I really didn't like that, but other than that, yeah, bro. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Ooh, that's
Wow, not bad. I think
I give it a
that's
yeah.
the
I give it a six.
highest.
Yeah, you gave it a 7, and Jay's gonna give it an 8. Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
That's fair.
Sorry. Yeah. Some people liked it, some didn't. That's what it is. I want to ask you guys because I haven't seen anything. How's it been doing in terms of viewership, or how did it?
Uh, I think it's done really well because I know I want to say Daredevil's one of the Daredevil seasons, Punisher and Hawkeye, like all their viewership spiked because of that after
Yeah,
Echo. I don't want
no
to say
surprise.
because of Echo, but I mean it
It is.
probably is.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it was up there as one of the highest rated shows. I feel like I saw that somewhere. I might be wrong.
Oh yeah, we'd have to do a ranking one day of all the MCU shows
Oh
or
God.
Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Then you try to squish in you know the Netflix stuff. Oh yeah, it'll be a fun one.
Phew, yeah.
You know what else is fun? More Jurassic World.
Is it fun?
Well, it was a Hollywood Reporter, pretty sure, dropped that the writer from the first two original Jurassic Park movies is coming back for a new Jurassic World, and they're really active. It's active development currently. So, what do you guys think? I know you're gonna have some strong words, geek, but Jay, you
Um,
wanna?
I mean, uh, I think I think it's not gonna really make it. difference because they tried to bring back the old characters in Dominion, and it really didn't help the movie at all. They were the best parts of the movie, but
Mhm.
all in all, them still bad. But I mean, the writer coming back, maybe it will change something, but I don't think it will.
Yeah. Geek.
Um, I am more excited to see because if I remember the report correctly, I want to say it's going to be in the Jurassic World uh, timeline, but I think it's not going to be exactly Chris Pratt's story. So I'll be curious to see like more perspectives. I think that could add a lot to the movies, and I think we'll go from there because I'll be honest, I just don't think there's not anything else to do with Chris Pratt's story or the original trilogy story. They got to go into their bag and come out with something.
Yeah. I'll say this. It makes sense. You know, movies, the last three have made 1 billion each. So it's. I can see where they're coming from. You say you don't see where else to go with Chris Pratt's story or the original trilogy. I don't know where else to go with this franchise. Granted, you can just do it's just dinosaurs and you know
Well,
chasing
now the
enemy people.
dinosaurs are loose.
Yeah,
That's for
that's
someone.
what.
That's something you could do.
Yeah, but it's like the ending is like, oh, now they coexist happily ever after. Bye, it's done. It's over with. Unless you want to do something more, really delve into the horror kind of. Would that? Do you think they could do that or?
I think they could,
Yeah,
and I would be down to see it. But
like a Blumhouse. I don't know if they'd have the budget for it,
Raptors and skyscrapers.
but oh, or freaking they'll do like a Fast and Furious crossover. I mean, they've mentioned it, but
Yeah, I was about to say Vin Diesel mentioned that.
yeah, I'm gonna show the T
unfortunately,
Rex. We're made of family.
Her fluids an animal. She's family.
Oh my god! I say do a TV series, like do something. Give us like something more in between Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, like how the world got adjusted to the dinosaurs coming to the back into the world. But we'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless a meteor just comes in and yeah. But we mentioned Fast and Furious. Oh, who mentioned this? But there was a report of uh Fast 11 is gonna go back to its roots, and Jason Momoa may or may not be coming back, and they're even like you know kind of cutting back on the budget. What do you guys think? Smart move? Not
Who
really
cares?
good move. Who cares? We'll start with you, Geek, since you seem very excited about this.
Yeah. Who cares? I mean, it's a dying franchise. It's gone to space. It's gone in the water. It's gone in the sky. It's gone from tower to tower. It's I don't. Who cares
Bringing
anymore?
back people from the dead.
Who like I genuinely don't like. I really don't know who cares, and I could care less. So because I'm
Yeah,
sure it's not going to be the end. I'm sure there's going to be something.
yeah. His grandkid is gonna be. Jay, you saw how excited Geek was. You share his excitement.
No, because I'm gonna be honest, I still have not watched Fast X, even though I do know what happens in the movie. I I just don't think this franchise can go back to its roots because you've already been to space in a car. Dominic Toretto caught a car.
Like Mario Kart now.
Exactly. Like I don't even think you can go back to normal after what you just did, and like friggin' what 6 movies into the franchise.
Yeah.
They started pulling off all these crazy stunts, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the original." I mean, that's great. I like that because I mean that's how it started. That's how it should have stayed. But then you want to go back to the roots after what you already did, and then you bought, like what Geek said, they bought characters back from the dead, like Gal Gadot just randomly pops up.
Han.
Yeah, yeah, Han, how?
It's a magic trick, dude.
And then what's it called? You introduce John Cena, who is randomly Dominic Toretto's what brother, right? Not,
Yeah,
not
it's like, oh, by the way, I had a sister in Chicago you didn't know about, right? A cousin in freaking New Zealand.
yeah, and kill him off in the next movie, which I mean he's most likely not dead. Nobody stays dead in
And
this.
now they're bringing back Hobbs and
Yeah, yeah, they're bringing back Hobbs. Like it's it. The franchise is just ridiculous at this point. It's intrusive thoughts. The movie.
I, I don't know if you say dying. It's like Jurassic World. It keeps getting people in.
Yeah, like
I'd rather
There's
watch
a market.
Jurassic World.
you said what?
I'd rather watch Jurassic World easily
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. But no, I
because
feel
of
like
dinosaurs, and
is
it's a logic factor. We're a superhero we mainly talk about superheroes, and we don't complain because it makes sense in that universe.
yeah.
You're in like you it's a real world. Why does this make sense? It
Why
doesn't.
why can cars freaking
Why?
fly, float,
How can
It's
Alberto slow down time?
so
or have grappling
stupid.
hooks? Or
It's
right.
just infuriating.
No, I agree with what both of you said. Like, it would make sense to end it back where it started, kind of thing. But and then like, I wonder though what the Jason Momoa thing because he could it be just not interested given how the movie ends, or could it be just they just don't have the money to bring him back?
I don't know how it ends, so I don't. I mean, I don't plan on watching it. So, um, but
They'll bring in Dave Batista. Actually, no, I take that back. Considering what he tweeted a couple years ago, I sent that to you, geek. I remember. I know
Wait,
you seen that, Jay.
wait, what would he tweet?
Oh, like someone asked him, "Hey, like, any chance we'll see you in the Fast and Furious movies? Because we've seen John Cena and Dwayne Johnson." He's like, I think he said like, "Hi, hashtag I'd rather be in good movies."
oh yeah, I remember it. I
Are they gonna bring in Undertaker or freaking Steve Austin?
I think Lorenzo's gonna be there. Fast and Furious in Michigan.
Yeah. Or we driving 4 tons of badass. What? Why?
Like, yeah, just I'd say if they really want to end it with this one, just end it. Who cares?
Yeah, but then even then, I remember there was talks of
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a 3 part.
yeah, well, what's it called? There was that, but then I remember that I don't know if it was Vin Diesel himself or someone like producing the movie, but they talked about the Toretto's, like how it's gonna be focusing on his family after like the whole series ends. It's like why end it with the end?
Like Dave even said, this is gonna be his last one, which again we'll have to see.
Yeah, but
It's also just very, what you're getting yourself into. They'll do some weird, insane, physics breaking stunt, and then he's gonna be, the forces are gonna be outmatched with him. So then he's gonna get superpowers, and then family, and then they're gonna end in a freaking barbecue in the middle of California, and then they're just gonna drive into the sunset. Every movie is like that now.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Huh? More or less, yeah.
I just the stories aren't even good either. Like the villains, we can go into this some other time, but
It's
Yeah,
just,
they've already taken up too much time.
yeah. But what do you? I'll have the audience. What do you guys think? Should they continue either one of these? Would you guys still watch them? Let us know.
I mean, at least Jurassic World is a good franchise. It makes money.
Mostly, yeah.
yeah,
It's got its fair share of, yeah,
thinkers.
yeah.
I thought,
Alan,
huh?
you don't remember that scene in Jurassic Park 3? He just like he's dreaming. He's the dinosaurs talking to him. Alan.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He just looks over. Arr!
uh, but now on to the other thing. Something we all will be watching, and we are excited because this franchise has been hitting hard since what 2016. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2016. But we saw first maybe our first look at Wolverine with his iconic cowl. Assuming this is true, which I think it is. What do you guys think,
I
Jay
mean,
or you
oh,
geek? Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, I definitely take all of it with like a grain of salt, and I try to just steer away from that kind of stuff. But um, my main thing is, did you say both have been hits? Because I don't know about Deadpool 2 now.
It didn't do good, right? I mean,
I
what you didn't
mean,
like it
I
as much,
mean,
or
God, no, not compared to the first one.
the first one was really good, but I still have fun with the second one.
Okay, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't know if I'd say necessarily they're both hits.
Uh, well, we've enjoyed the movies. We can all agree on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I really love the first one. The second one, I'd say I really like, but no, we're all excited for this, and you know, yeah. But you, Jay, what's your takeaway of the cowl?
I thought it looked fantastic. Um, I heard some people complain in the past, like, oh, it really wouldn't work. It would look too goofy. That looked amazing. If that is real, but that looked amazing. And we've waited how many years now? Uh,
Almost like 20 or more.
yeah, I was gonna say like maybe 20. Just to see Wolverine in his comic, um, comic look, and we had a tease of it in the Wolverine, right?
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah, we had a tease of it, and nothing ever came of it. We still never saw him inside of his.
and that was a deleted scene too.
yeah, it wasn't even the movie.
Yeah, it was a deleted scene. That's right. Um, but yeah, just to see that with Deadpool 3, which is gonna be an ending to the Fox universe. I just think it's right that he finally gets to wear the comic
Yeah,
back.
yeah, no, I agree. It looks great. Marvel's been hating it with their comic costumes or comic accurate costumes, should I say?
Yeah,
It's just a good example. I think it's real, but even if it's not, like they're gonna do something on par with this. I just
Gotta
have
be.
a good feeling. Yeah. Also, ¿a dónde está la biblioteca?
and that literally translates to I don't bargain with is it drug dealers, right?
I think he said motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I just remember.
I thought you were gonna say
Uh,
J Money.
no, I was gonna say I just remember Percy Jackson when they were doing the Atom Project. he, mem- he memorized so much of Deadpool too. Uh,
Ooh, that I do want to. We're gonna get a trailer soon, at least in the next month. That's
oh,
been
Super Bowl,
heavily, yeah, yeah,
Super
no,
Bowl.
heavily. You guys think this might be the $1 billion hit? Like, or if not, how much do you guys think this will end up making?
I think until 2025, this is probably the best, like the closest you can get to a $1 billion movie. And if Taylor Swift is in it and they market Taylor Swift, yes, it's going to make $1 billion. Like no questions asked.
And what's it called? You know, you've had the first two. The first one made 782 million, and the second one made 785. Which, yeah, right. So it's guaranteed. It's gonna. I'd say at least anything past 700 is safe to say. But what about you,
Yeah.
Jay?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's muted. He might. Oh,
Oh.
Sorry, I was talking to Renzo.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Nah,
but
you're on fire. Jay, what do you? How do you see this movie making financially?
oh, I definitely think it's be, if not a billion, I say very, very close. Because with the leaks that's been going on, that we're gonna see this character back, some of these characters, and then also, like I said, just seeing Wolverine in um his classic suit, and also just Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine itself. I think,
Which, like, a lot of people
yeah,
kinda didn't really expect it. I mean,
like
that's debatable, but Logan for a lot seemed like, oh yeah, this is the end.
yeah, like they they was like, oh yeah, Logan, that was the final chapter. We're never gonna see him again. And then just the fact that don't mind the cat. Just the
I
fact
do.
we get him back, I think it's gonna bring in new fans, older fans of the Fox movies, just casual fans that like the X-Men movies to see them.
And the MCU, fans too.
Yeah, the MCU fans. I think they're gonna want to see the movie because of Hugh Jackman, and then also for the older fans, kind of like what I said earlier, we get to see him in his comic suit. That's something fans for years have been waiting for, and we've never got it until now. And also, I mean, Jennifer Gardner apparently back. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's gonna do great at the box office.
Oh yeah. Jay, we trust your word. Geek maybe doesn't. I do.
I was about to say, don't word.
Like,
Can't
don't do that. Don't give me hope.
don't do that because
Like as hopeful as Madam Web. You're all happy, then you're like, oh.
why you gotta bring my
It
I'll
brings
have,
us into like the final time. Unless you wanted to add more to that, you're a geek.
I'm good. I think, like I said, I think if Taylor Swift is marketing this movie, guaranteed $1 billion, I would
One
put
glimpse.
money on it. I would put money that it grosses $1 billion if she's marketed in the movie.
it. It'll be so funny that if you're right about it being at the Super Bowl, which I mean you probably are, and then you're gonna see Taylor at the Super Bowl because isn't it gonna be the Chiefs there?
No, it's the AFC and NFC championships next week. They play Baltimore.
Oh,
which that'll probably be a good game.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, if they make it,
Yeah.
like if they make it, it'll be so funny to see Taylor at the game, Taylor in the trailer at the same event, and you are just. I guarantee you, if that happens, they're just gonna zoom up on Taylor, just looking at the camera.
Bold of you to assume they don't already do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good take, J Money. Deej. Yeah, man. You know what isn't a good take? Madam Web. So we're less than a month away, folks. This is gonna be the final topic because gotta end it with a bang. But it's revealed that this is gonna be the longest Sony Marvel movie. So now we're in 56 minutes. I'll have to double check that, but it's somewhere around there. And also rumors that you know they've removed all the Spider-Man references. Reminds me of another movie that did that. But how are you feeling about Madam Web? Yeah. Start with Jay because I know Geek's gonna.
Hmm.
It's like the Geek Saga up in here. Like, but Jay, you start. Like, have you gotten more curious about it, or do you still feel the same? Just
um, to be honest, I was curious about it before because I was like back then the premise for it was kind of like a Terminator type movie.
yeah.
I found that interesting, but then seeing a trailer, I don't know how to feel. I still don't know because there was just so much going on in that trailer. And then yeah, the the what's it called, that promo, this 30-second promo got me feeling some type of way, but not excited for the movie.
Okay, now.
No, I'm joking. Or am
No, you're not.
I?
Oh,
No, but
J Money exposed.
like seeing that the Spider-Man stuff was removed. Like once I saw that, like I pretty much had no hype for the movie at all. Even though like all my curiosity went out the window. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, kind of makes sense because there wouldn't be a Spider-Man. He's a baby. But I mean, if we're dealing with the multiverse, I guess that really shouldn't matter if Peter's a baby or not, because probably they enter a different universe. I don't know,
Hmm.
but yeah, I, I don't know.
Yeah, bro just doesn't know anymore.
Yeah, I just don't know about that movie anymore. Like, I guess Sydney Sweeney, all right. Yeah,
Oh,
Dakota Johnson, Isabella Merced, and I don't know what the other chick's name, but yeah, Geek. What were you, what are your thoughts on Madam Web so far? You hype for it? You're gonna see it opening week? Madam Web
uh,
$1 billion?
I mean, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna see it.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, not out of your own. Yeah.
I it's gonna be a movie.
Bro just doesn't have any. I should have
It's gonna
invited
be a
Drizzy.
movie.
How about I want to ask more so like how did you feel when you first heard of it? Were you like as confused as say me or Jay or cuz
Um, I'm trying to think. Was Dakota John? No, Dakota Johnson wasn't um originally announced.
or when you first heard of it in general like
I couldn't really care even then because I didn't really know much about Madam Web. I think that was before I watched like the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, you saw that
so
recently for the first time?
no, I mean it's been a couple. Oh God, it's been years since I've watched it. But I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
has the Madam Web movie been like announced for a while though?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, um,
And are you saying like that's like the most that series like the most you know of her like you're more familiar with?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm with you on that. Yeah,
I mean, I couldn't really care less. I feel like it's literally just a thing of Sony trying to kind of keep their rights. I feel like for the most part
yeah,
of seeing, okay, what characters can we make just to like make a quick movie, or like what's a character that doesn't have a lot of source material and we can get away with stuff. That's kind of what it feels like.
yeah. But were they in the forest researching spiders? Yeah, no, I'm with you guys. Just when I first heard it, I'm like, Madam Web, like the villain's like kind of good, but what can you do with a Madam Web movie? And even this trailer is still making me, ponder. Like, what do you do with a Madam Web? Like, you know, you got like Dakota Johnson. Yeah, she, people really like her, but I don't. And I'm with you, Jay. I was first like intrigued, like, oh, they're gonna do like a Terminator esque story. They're gonna. But even with the trailer, I don't even know if they gave us that. It's just like, oh, I can see into the future. Oh, this, oh, that.
Like, I guess the only part of like Terminator I can kind of see is just Ezekiel Sims hunting them down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, like that's the only thing I could see. Which I mean, granted, that's what pretty much the first Terminator was, just him hunting down Sarah Connor.
yeah. I gotta say, Ezekiel Sims got nothing on me, man.
Yeah,
Even like the suits, I think we all just like poked fun at them. They don't. They the Sydney Sweeney one, like I think that one's like the best looking, but that's not really saying a lot.
yeah, it's not really on
It's not
that.
really the suit. If I have to be brutally honest, like even the Ezekiel one, I think like conceptually, I'd be like, oh yeah, that would look cool on screen, and then this is just like, actually, maybe don't do that. And the other two, Anya Corazon and what's the other spider chick called?
I forgot.
I don't even ask me.
Where I was like, I don't. Was like, I don't know, I don't care. They don't. They look very CW-ish. Like even some of the CW DC suits like look better than this. And we can go on and on, but we also gotta ask the question: How much will it make? Like the real, like we can say it'll flop right away, but maybe it could.
Um,
Like maybe
Here's
it does
where I
open
think
on Valentine's, so you gotta keep
yeah,
that in
there's
mind too.
yeah, that's where it's gonna get like a good advantage on Valentine's Day, and it's a Marvel movie, and it's technically a Spider-Man movie. Um, I think okay, so I'm just gonna like count out all the like Sony movies. I think I hate to say it, I think it's going to do better. How much do we know? Did Morbius is Morbius the highest grossing Sony movie? Did it out
Morbius?
like did it actually? Yeah, like did because I know people went to watch it for the memes, but did it outgross the first Venom movie?
No, Morbius
Okay,
made. Uh, let me see if I can pull it up here.
okay.
On a budget of 75 to 80 million, it made 167 million.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. Okay, um, I think it's going to do better than that, obviously, and I think it'll do better than Craven. I think it'll kind of be like right in the middle. I don't think it'll outgross the Venom movies purely because that is the closest you can get to Spider Man.
Venom first one made 856 million, and then the
Damn.
second one made the second one made 506 million. So
I did not know the first movie made that much.
wait, what did you say, Jay?
I said I didn't know the first Venom movie made that much.
Oh yeah, it made almost yeah almost as much as No Way Home,
I mean,
or not No Way Home, not freaking Homecoming. Sorry.
to be fair, it was the first one, so I don't, you're
Yeah.
probably looking at people thinking like, oh, it's going to be all these expectations.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll have to see more about the third one. We barely just got a logo recently, but
yeah, and that also comes out this year. Oh my god, like I keep forgetting.
yeah,
Like,
got that in November.
yeah, what the hell?
Hell yeah.
Bless you.
Uh, thanks, man. I
Yeah,
know you're
well,
always there for me, bro. You're a real one. You're a real geek takeover.
I know. Thank you.
this year is just great for Sony, right?
And I'm off to a good
I mean,
start.
they don't have any competition, so yeah, it is a great year.
Yeah, because they got Venom.
Yeah, Craven in August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all three of those movies coming out in the year, and the only competition they got is really just Deadpool 3
And Joker.
Yeah.
and Joker. I excited for that movie, but I keep forgetting it comes out this year.
You know what I did catch, guys? Caught The Beekeeper.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty fun. Yeah, recommend it. Good action flick with Jason Statham's.
One of the best action stars, I think, right now.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forgot Terrifier 3 comes out this year too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not I'm talking like just Marvel.
Like
Or not Marvel, like just
big
superhero
tent
related.
pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comic.
I mean, I think Art considers himself a superhero. Art the clown.
Oh, definitely not a superhero.
He thinks he's the.
That bro is worse than a villain.
Was it like October, right?
Yeah, October 25th.
And then you would also have Saw and the Exorcist sequel.
Yeah. Oh, Exorcist comes out this year. The sequel.
It's supposed to, right? They're supposed to be doing like the Halloween thing.
Oh yeah, but I think they had I think they're gonna delay it because they they just got rid of David Gordon Green,
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Mm,
so they're probably just gonna rehaul that entire movie that David was.
Yeah,
as they
lots to
should.
look forward to. Got Sonic in December. Sonic 3.
No,
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah. We'll all be watching. More will be watching than Madam Web. Yeah. We'll have to see. Could it be good? I'm gonna say no. I think you both agree. But we've
Talking
been
about
proven
Madam Web.
wrong. Yeah.
I mean,
We've been
I
proven
think,
wrong, right? Before?
I think going there will be better.
Yeah. Yeah, going with low expectations. So you guys feel that way, let us know. If you guys are excited, I don't know, you would be, you know, sound off in the comments.
And if not, keep quiet like I don't know.
J. Angelo de Jesus.
Yes.
Also, what's mind-boggling is that rumor of Doc Ock and Mysterio movies. I don't think those will happen. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think those will happen.
Are they supposed to be Sony movies?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll happen then probably.
No, no, don't say that.
It's Sony. It'll probably happen.
the
I'll
doc.
say I'll say this, and again, that's just a rumor. So, but if a Doc Ock movie happens, Superior Spider-Man, why not? The Mysterio
They
movie, I
would.
don't know what
They
you could.
would be that 1000%.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I don't know what you're gonna do. A movie just him walking around with his arms.
With his awk out.
Yeah.
Rock out with your rock out, man.
Ah, you beat me to it.
Oh,
I was about to say that next.
you know what, Jay? I was crazy once.
I hate.
We got lots to look forward to this year.
But if that Doc Ock movie does happen, it's gonna be with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Towards a who?
I knew he was gonna say that, so that's why I put emphasis on. Eh.
Like I gotta say, I'm too busy doing stuff for Netflix right now. I don't know why Sony would hire me.
Yeah, that's right. He is the
Man, just some action movies.
yeah the
Arnold, you should come by in the show. We'd love to have you here, bro.
I think we could afford Arnold more than Sony could.
Arnold's only competition would be Geek.
with our $2.27 and ramen noodle budget. Yeah, we got it.
What kind of ramen are we talking, Jay?
Ramen. That's the best one.
Like
Uh,
top ramen, and then if we talking top ramen, we talking chicken, beef,
yeah. You see,
shrimp.
The Maruchan one that you get from the dollar store.
Oh, you broke. Damn.
Bro,
we all
that's
broke.
the shot.
I just got Infinite recently. Jay wouldn't. Jay's like, I'm gonna pull a geek on him. Start roasting.
No, I said I wasn't.
All right, I forgive you.
I didn't even say anything. I was like, oh, okay. This
Nah, it's all right. It's all right, dude. It's all right. I get it. Speaking of games, Jay, you want to touch on Suicide Squad a bit? 'Cause that's like less than a what's like February 2nd.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the 28th, so Sunday, if you get the deluxe edition pre-order.
yeah.
But yeah, with that game, they gave us some new insight on season 1 of the game, and the first playable character will be Joker, and it's not the same Joker from the Arkham verse. It's gonna be from a different. It's gonna be like a Elseworlds Joker, where he's pretty fresh at the whole thing, experience stuff, and it's like Hamill. Um, Mark Hamill, yeah, he will not return.
Nice.
The Joker. There's also other in-game content dropping with it, and did tell us there will be um 2 to 3 more brand new characters along this other seasons. I mean, it seems like they already got their plan out for the game. Let's just hope it lives to see that, because they at least, or I think this is like the first time DC actually has a plan what they're gonna do.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I won't play at launch. Don't know when, but yeah, I'll play eventually. It does look fun. So
Same. I'll probably play it. I could see myself playing it eventually, just not on my bucket list.
yeah. But what do you like? I think the stuff I saw today it looks promising too. You know the kind they're gonna add.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Yeah, there's some Deathstroke and stuff there.
Oh yeah, Deathstroke.
Yeah,
That's a big one. I would love to see that.
I'll give you a big one.
That
Sorry, that was very disrespectful to J. Angelo De Jesus.
man, just end the show.
Bro, I was like,
uh,
you know what, man, I don't want to be here no more.
No, dude,
but yeah,
no.
Suicide Squad. What like 2 weeks?
Technically, just
Yeah. Okay, nerd. Technically,
actually, hold on.
you said you got the digital deluxe, right?
No, I'm getting it
Okay.
this week.
Yeah, but
Bro's buying it last minute. Hey,
Yeah,
you know what? Respect the game. I do it too sometimes.
yeah,
hey, we all do. Yeah.
yeah. I get paid Thursday, so I only gotta
Oh
wait
yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 3 days.
Hell yeah, man. Congrats. You want a cookie for that?
What kind?
Hey, I get paid Thursday. I want a cookie,
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind? What kinds you got? What?
chocolate chip, best kind.
Jay?
Um, you, do you have sugar?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like you're talking like the Walmart sugar cookies or like actual sugar cookies.
I mean, any kind of
He's like Eddie.
Okay.
cookie, I guess.
Oh, peanut butter. You guys don't like peanut butter cookies?
Oh, I like peanut butter cookies, but
Uh-oh.
I mean, you asked, so we told you.
No, I thought you were going to say you didn't. Geek.
No, I mean, I prefer chocolate chip.
But you do like peanut butter.
Yeah, chocolate chip's the best though.
Ar.
you know,
I can live with that.
what about Oreo?
Anyway, this is
Chocolate's the
Cookies
best.
Layers. Or Nerds Cookies.
It could be.
Yeah. The Culture Shock Cookie Show. Oh, yeah.
Sugar.
El Cookie Money, the Cookie Takeover. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Lorenzo greenlight it. Anyways, that'll wrap up today's episode. Thank you to the returning uh, J. Angelo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the Geek Takeover.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jay, where can people follow you?
They can follow me on J Money DJ on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. And you, the Geek.
They can follow me at MegaCon next week, so I won't be here next week for whatever show there will be.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome, Jay.
Yeah, Jay's like, all right, I'm talking about him next week.
Time for my takeover.
The J Takeover. Wait, unless that's trademarked. Anyways.
Don't
Uh,
worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, you can follow me at Barrio Levancho on Instagram and on Twitch too. I do have some stuff planned, but yeah, and check out our socials on Culture Shock or yeah, Culture Shock on
Yeah.
Instagram, Discord, Twitter, X, whatever it's called, all that fun
Call it by
stuff.
its name, Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, and like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yes, sir. Bye bye.
Adios.